Going a little wide. Oh, car. And we made it. We made it. We made it. Dual sport, baby. Dual sport. Anybody here ride dual sports? Anybody here ride dual sports? You know, anybody? No? Okay, just leave it in the comment if you do. All right, so we're gonna be traveling through here, blind turn, bunch of buddies. This right here, I want everybody to burn this image in your head right now. I want you to burn this, just burn it in there. Don't stare at the sun or anything like that, but just like stare at this for like a second. Stare at this for a second. Okay, it's been a couple seconds. Here's the thing. Great positioning on everybody. Great positioning on everybody. And the reason why I say this, look at the space cushion we have. Look at the space cushion they have. And I don't know what's in front of them, but here's the thing. Everyone has their own line. This person has this line. This person has that line. This person has that. They all have their own line. Not 1, 2, 3, but they could all be in lane position 2. They all can be in lane position 1. They all can be in lane position 3 or whatever it is you want to be in. But they're all adequately spaced. It's one of those words. Starts with an A. So he's doing a good job. Doing a great job. Now, the problem is not the space cushion. You know, they're not staggered, so this is fine. The problem is not the space cushion. It's too much speed. Too much speed caused him to panic. Too much speed for what we're doing. We got too close to the other guy. We weren't paying attention. So yeah, too much speed. But now, coupled with not paying attention. We weren't paying attention to what he was doing. We had enough space cushion. We weren't paying attention. We're going too fast, and we caught up. We got to start braking. We got to be quicker. At this point, it's too much speed. Back there, it wasn't. Right here, it is, because the new environment has changed. Whew. Here we go. We're going to go around here. We're in a staggered position. Now we're in the blind spot. This person's going to come out. Accelerate. Get out of there. Get out of there. There you go. Moving on. Watch out for merging issues in these areas. So we're going to turn left. This is AA Ron. Oh, there's the same vehicle. Is that the same vehicle? Nope. Oh. Side of the pedestrian. Look up. Both of them distracted. We have a distracted pedestrian. We have a little smart car not looking at their mirrors and just doing what they want to do. Wasn't anticipating a pedestrian behind him, so he just went. Rain riding.
Poor conditions on the road and let the caution near the track and badly for this biker.
So you're gonna watch out, a big open lane. You got a left or a turner right there. Okay, good. We're past that. Lots of brake lights, big open lane. Apply the progressive brake pressure. Did we hit the rail? Oh, we hit the rail. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. So here's the thing. When we're traveling on this, we got this rail right here, and we are riding in the middle of it. So one, we have rain, so it's a low visibility. We have lots of traction or a little bit less traction when it comes to the rain. And then this rail can really get you. This rail right here has little divots in it. So if you get your tire kind of stuck in it, it's going to grab you and you're going to lose some balance. So how do we navigate this whole situation? Well, first of all, if you don't have to turn into the next lane, don't turn into the next lane. You can just maintain this lane and get right behind everyone here. That might be an option. But if you are going to go ahead and cross over, what you want to do is make it an appropriate movement. Right, Hino? So right here, what we have is this is the lane position we are. You know, let's pretend this is just a little lane right here. This little baby lane. What he did was kind of did this, where he's just going to go into it and then hit the rail, and then he fell over. What I want you guys to do is to come up. So you're going to go over here, come up, and then cross it over perpendicular, and then get into your lane that you needed to. Now, we could also just keep going straight and stay in this lane. I don't know why we switched, but we did. But I want you to cross it perpendicular. So that was the movement I want you to do. So you see how he's going kind of slow over it? And he just tapped it. And he got caught. And we dropped over. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to Cardo for sponsoring this channel. I'm actually using their cool little headset thingy thing so I can talk to my kids on their Cardo Pack Talks. Make sure you guys grab yourself a Cardo Pack Talk. Bold, slim, freecom, whatever you want. With the link in the description, you get a discount. Anyways, let's get back. All right,
Another situation in which
The motivated.
along the track at some point gives this rider no chance.
Another track. We dealt with the track in the first video during the stream, which we do every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. So he dumped his supermoto. Typically, those things don't fall down, and when they do, you can just pick it right back up. Maybe spit on it, shine it up a little bit, and it'll be good to go. But why did he fall down? I mean, why did he fall down? It seems pretty interesting case of gravity attacking a rider again. All right, thank you, Motostars, for showing me. So he's gonna hit. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong person. I was looking at the guy that's filming. So let's look at the person up ahead. Oh, he hit the rail. Exactly that. So what happened? He's able to run it off. Very good. I like this point of view just because we can see it. Let's take a quick look again. So the rider up in front is the one that's going to be the one that falls down. And here is the rail right here, okay? So we got the rail going. We're going to go ahead and go over the rail. So he's able to navigate that thing. See how he just bumped over? It's not a big deal. But now we're going to go ahead and stay in it. So let's watch him go over it real quick and then watch him stay in the rail. So he goes over it, and he just kind of went exactly into that little groove right there. You can see it. Went right into this, where my finger is. There you go. Right into that groove, and the tire lost traction and fell over. It's as simple as that. Your tires can't give you traction if it's not touching the ground. So you missed the spot, plus it's metal, it's gonna be slippery. Just a straight up loss of traction. So watch out for those rails, and if you're gonna go over them quickly like you did on that first go around, and don't sit in them like you did in the second part. All right, so we're riding around. Stop saying that, Dan. Side of the vehicle. Whoa, see how slowing down doesn't help? Speed up. I think we're gonna have a little lightning round. We're just gonna play around with this one. 99 lives just makes it easy. Here we go. We're lane filtering. We have a weirdo doing that. We gotta slow down. We had a wet road. Tibia fit. Wait. 99 lives. Wait. What does it say? Tiba mic air. Oh, I thought it was tip fib. Look, we got water on the road. Lane filtering people getting all over the crazy place. We have somebody applying the brakes, and we're gonna dump the bike right there. And why do we dump the bike? We haven't even touched anything. What's happening with our right hand? You barely see it. Where's the right hand? I think he just straight up squeezed it. Fell down, lost traction. Tiba mic error. All right. Barely a little tippity tap on that. Oh, a dent was already there. Fell down. Now imagine your arm goes out a little bit and gets ran over by that vehicle. No buenos. Here we go. Riding around. We got side of the vehicle. Recognized it. Was able to apply the brakes. My concern is getting hit from rear. What are you doing? Okay, now we can go. So the cool thing about this is that we're going into an intersection. We're in orange stage. We're prepped and ready. We're looking for hazards. We're trying to see what we can do. We see a side of the vehicle, so we already know what's happening. Now we're going to look for uncommon things in common situations at the same time.
Come on.
He's already saying it. He's vocalizing it. He's already slowing down. He's already doing something because that person's in the way. So we're slowing down, engine braking, maybe even progressive braking, and we're looking around, and he's doing a good job.
Dude.
Did a good job. Now he's looking left. Maybe I can go around him, but there's probably cars coming. Get out of here. Go. And now we can get going. So good job. B-Road Biker. Good job. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.